up, everyone? Just woke up. I'm feeling woke up feeling tired, and hey, you're welcome. How are you and where you streaming from? So basically, a lot of people be trying, they've been trying to do things, but it's really not working. You know, they always wanted to push themselves, but I feel like that's the best thing to do. When you try a lot of things and it's not working, you just keep trying. Never give up. Literally. So yesterday, I went to buy a goat. If you check on my page, you'll see it. I'm gonna post it tomorrow for sure. So I went to get a goat. I bought a goat and then I slaughtered the goat because I'll be traveling. Right now I'm on home. I came down to Africa and I'll be going back to the UAE um, in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, it's it's really fun for me. Yeah, it's very fun. I had my holidays back here. And it's really fun. Yeah, guys, tell me about you. Tell me about you. Where you streaming from? And please, like, tap on the screen, guys. Okay, just double click. Hmm. It's not an easy road. So right now, I just feel like taking a cigarette. Let me put up the lights. Mm. Yeah, I can't sleep anymore, guys. So I need someone to talk to. Can someone chat me up? So basically, that's just how life is. We all have. We are in the same titan. Not everybody, like, not everybody wants to be heard or to be told what to do, you know? So, yeah. Hey guys, please tap on the screen and kindly tell me where you're streaming from, please. Tell me where you're streaming from. So, um, I'll tell you guys a little about my life, like, my story. Hello, how are you? Warzone Demon. What a name. Where you streaming from, bro? Where you streaming from? I'm good, brother. I'm good, man. So yeah, you know, not everyone you see outside. No, what I meant is like, where you from presently? Where you? All right, bro. All right, love, love, love. So, sometimes I used to wonder, like, whenever people. Oh, Tennessee. Okay, that should be America, yeah? Okay, that's cool. Nice to know, bro. So, basically from Cameroon. Yeah, that's nice. So we are in Africa, literally. Yeah. So, there was a day that I. Yes, boss. Nice, man. So, how's Tennessee? How's that place? Yeah, man. Tell me about it, Warzone. So, guys, I need to tell you something. All right, two girls. Why you getting two girls, man? Come on, Warzone. One should be enough. You've got one dick, so it should be for one person. Come on, bro. All right, so I would say, since you already got two of them, test the one that really loves you. You understand? Like, find out the one that really loves you and stick up to that person. Just stick with that person. Yeah, 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 choose one. Just choose one, bro. Because see, having two women, to be honest, for me it's stress. I can't do that. It's stress because as a man, you need to provide. We're providers, so you have to provide for the two ladies. that you're having. So I do not think that's cool, bro. I don't think that's cool. So, but good thing you said you're getting one, so that's fair enough. Yeah, I just get one. I know, I know for real. We're not smart. Being a man, just know that you're not smart. A woman is way smarter than us. We can be caught. Like if we do something, you can easily catch us. But if a woman want a double date, like having two men, if a lady want to do that, trust me, they will do that with no traces. You will not find any trace. But as a man, we can easily get caught, because we don't know how to hide the truth. Yeah. But anyways, that's just the basics of life. We go through a lot. Yeah, we go through a lot. But trust me, the smartest people on earth are ladies. Oh yeah. Oh, nice, bro. Nice, nice. That's cool. So, like I was saying, they are really smart. If a lady wants to make you know something, they will make you know something. So, I'll give you a story. There was a friend of mine who, back in the UAE, we're working together, and then he has a girlfriend. He then decided, thank you so much, thank you so much, I appreciate that. So he had a girlfriend back in Africa, so he decided to bring his girlfriend to Dubai. So why he brought his girlfriend started cheating on him. She got pregnant by the neighbor guy, like the neighboring man. I was really devastated when I heard about the story of this guy. So his girlfriend, he brought her from Africa. She came down to stay with him, and then when he goes to work, all this while she's at home, she then find a medium to just sleep with the next door neighbor, and then she got pregnant. Now she put the pregnancy on that guy, you know, and not the neighbor of the guy. So it end up there. They end up having some little controversies on it. But what I was trying to say here is that always, yeah, that's weird. That's really weird, bro. Like seriously, he spent a lot of money because he felt he's lonely, and then he was like, okay, let him just bring her. She's his girlfriend anyway, so let him bring her, and then she was supporting by working. Both of them will work. They pay for the house, whole bill, and whatever thing there. But she ended up cheating on him, and he's a security guy, so he goes mostly he works at night. So when he comes back, he doesn't sleep literally in the room. So he comes back in the morning. Yeah, he comes back in the morning, and when he comes back, she's pretending to be sleeping. So all those nights time while he's working, someone else is having an affair with his wife, with his girlfriend, so to say. Oh, bro. All right, man. Love, love, love. Thank you so much, Warzone Demon. What a name. I love that, bro. Thank you so much. And thanks for subscribing as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. God bless you, man. And go save. Take care of yourself, yeah? Maybe tonight. Yeah. Today again, I will go on live. Anyways, I just started, so yeah. Thank you so much, yeah. And you take good care of yourself. And yeah, be safe. Be safe. So as I was saying, she kept lying to this guy, pinning the pregnancy on him, letting him believe that he's the dad of that child that she's carrying. All right, blessed Warzone, blessed man, blessed. Much love, bro. Much love. Yeah. So she pinned the pregnancy on him, and he kept providing for her, thinking that pregnancy is his. So, but when he found out that the it's not the father of the child that she's carrying, he Normally he goes to work in the evening time. So when he went, something happened. So they had to give him an extra time. He had an extra time, so they have to deduct the extra time from the time which he went to work. So that means he's gonna come back home earlier than when he used to do. So he ended up coming back, and then he found out that his girl is not in the room. You get it? She's in the next door room. So he kept knocking at his door. Nobody opens. Unfortunately, she came out from the other room. So it was so clear that he had, she had something, you know, she had something going on with someone else. So yeah, trust me, the smartest people on earth are ladies, man. Ooh, they're very smart. When a man claims he's smart, no man, I don't think men are that smart. Men has a lot of patience, but not smart. No. And they be doing a lot, you know. They be doing a lot. Like not everyone wants to accept their mistakes, you know. And for me, I really like to fail because failure is the beginning of your success. When you fail, is the ability for you to rise up again. Having that mentality helps you to grow. You know, don't feel like, oh, you cannot accept failure. No, failure is part of your success. It's part of your stories. It's part of what makes you. Nobody on earth who's a successful person that can come out and tell you, oh no, I've never failed before. No, you have to fail. Like it has to be there for you to fail. So when you keep talking about, oh my God, no, I can't fail, I can't fail. No, you have to fail. Fail so you can become better. Fail so you can achieve better. Fail so you can realize that platform or that path you're passing through or you're going through, it's not really working. So change another strategy and then move on. Never give up. Always be optimistic, but don't be greedy. Want more? Don't be greedy. You get the point. So yeah, so some people don't really, yeah, they don't really like that. They feel like, okay, once they try to a certain stage, they're done. They don't want to keep trying again. No, man. Keep trying. Hey guys, please tap on the screen, please. Tap on the screen. And please kindly type me where you're streaming from. Yeah. And tell me your comment. Give me a comment and what you really think. You know about that. Let's be patient as humans and also love one another. Always be closer. Listen to people so you can understand by listening, of course. And let's be creative. Let's be creative. Us as humans, we always invent new things, you know. And yeah, we're inventors. We should keep inventing, and hopefully, we will discover better things in life. Yeah. Yeah. So the thing that I will need a lot of us to understand is if you can create an impact to people's life, if you can contribute to people's life, morally, psychologically, physically, whichever way you could impact knowledge into people's life, that's it's what makes you, great. Because me, I see that as something that makes you great. You know, we should uh, we should always believe in ourselves. Um, be there for each other. Love yourself just as you want to love other people, but love yourself first, and then love other people. Okay, it's always important to see your next door neighbor as you know as a great one for you. We learn every day. We learn, you know. So always accept your mistakes. Show love to one another. You know, always keep a footprint, a good footprint wherever you go to. When you meet friends, you meet new people. Just try to keep a good footprint. Let them see you as someone who's knowledgeable, impacted, who contributes to the society, to the community, to the family. Just create an impact that whenever you step out that environment, that zone, they misses you, they wishes you around, they wish you're around them, they miss your presence, they miss a lot about you. So that it's something that you should always train yourself to be doing wherever you go to, whether it be in your workplace, being your accommodation, being your family. Always keep a very good impact with them because that helps. See, prayers is not all about when somebody knelt down and say, "Oh God, protect and guide this person." No, but when that person thinks of you in a good way, it's already prayers automatically. You understand? So we should always we should always put each other first and also help each other. So there are some things that I just told look at Nepal, how the rebellion they did on their government. That's terrible, man. Look at like countries, mostly African countries now rising up. Coup d'etat are going all around. Yeah, see, it's terrible. I just look at how the world goes around. How the world is. It's literally everything that's going on in every country today. It's happening. Like, for example, something is happening here. You never imagine it, but it's happening somewhere. Whenever you think of something, you just think of, oh, could this be happening? Could this ever happen? It's happening somewhere. It could happen. It may not happen in your place, but it's happening somewhere. Trust me. And it's it's just so funny that life it could take us into such kind of ways, you know. Yeah. By the way, guys, please, I'm just starting my YouTube channel, so please tap on the screen, like and subscribe also. Okay, just go look at it, and then you will see a lot of content that I posted. but I'm still trying to post some other content as well. So I will just need your support. Like on this, subscribe on them. Go watch the videos. It's mostly short clips. The ones I did long clips also, just take a look at it. Like, subscribe, please. Okay. Yeah. So as I was saying, we're all here for a purpose. Actually, we're humans. We're all here for a purpose. We're here to achieve. We're here to learn. We're here to lose and win. Yeah. Please stop on the screen, like and subscribe, please. Like, please.
Talk about get their stripes then. Like, what is it that they do? Because not everybody that is online does stand up.
Where do you get their stripe? A lot of people, they first off, they want to know how they can get some more money. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, okay, I got this fan base, you know what I'm saying? People follow me, they see me doing sketches, but I want to turn that into something else. So eventually, it turns into you doing stand-up, because are you going to get the other check if you don't go perform? So it just turns into that.
Have your hand up. Can I ask a question?
I don't know what it is, but I just don't trust you, man.
It's just I'm having a real conversation.
He hasn't trusted
You
you.
need to really unpack that.
I'm just asking, in this long career that you have, you've done stand-up, you've done skits, you've done comedy, you've done TV, you've done morning radio. Out of all the things that you did, what would you say is your biggest mistake that you've ever made that you think back and be like, that was wrong? Or I apologize.
I'll tell you what my biggest mistake was. First time I
Guys?
ever came on this show.
Guys, can you just tell me what is your greatest mistake in life? What is something you regretted when you did it? Like you just thought you shouldn't have done that thing. Yeah. I would like to know it. Like, what's that thing which you wish you couldn't have done it? You feel it should have gone in, it should have gone separately. It should have gone in a different way. You shouldn't have done it the way you did it.
Oh,
Like, what is that thing?
that is so messed up.
Nobody messes with Donnell.
Oh.
You think we fuck with you, Donnell?
I used to like you.
Yes, guys, come on. So as I was saying, I just wanted to find out what is your greatest regret in life? Like,
My beyond measure
it
pain.
being whether,
Thank you. He knows
what you think you should have done better that you didn't do. What is that?
What did you mean by that?
I like your sweater. It's
Okay,
nice.
thank
I never liked
What
this
did
person.
you learn in South Korea that you still use in today's
Trust,
world?
nigga, I don't trust nothing about
Oh, you got three buttons and they all button in his crisp. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
What'd you say?
What I said, when you were stationed in South Korea in the military, what did you learn there that you still use in today's business or in comedy?
It was a phrase, and I'm gonna say it in Korean. Poji omayo.
What that mean?
How much for the pussy?
Oh, Poji on my own.
Poji omayo.
So you bought vagina in Korea, South Korea.
No, I didn't buy it, but I mean,
Why would you know that?
because it was a phrase. Poji omayo. You had to know it.
Why would you have to know that if you weren't buying them?
Okay, all right. I was 18 years old, and I was over there, stationed in Korea. I was 18 years old. I was on a remote base. A remote base means that for every one female, she has 15 or 20 guys to choose from, and I wasn't in nobody top 5. So I had to learn how to say Poji omayo.
Your issues don't come from the Breakfast Club. They started back when you were over there and you were top.
Damn.
But I had a girlfriend over there.
But isn't it true
It's
that
called a yobo. It's called a yobo. A yobo is like a girlfriend for a year.
is South Korea? Do they have like a regular lady,
Pretty much.
boys? Is that it?
I didn't traffic her. I was in the country.
You leased the lady?
Yeah, you can lease a yobo.
Was she full lady?
Yeah, she was.
You had to think about it.
everything on this show because I don't know the energy and where it's coming from. But yeah, I was in a relationship with it. I thought so, 4 years.
You thought so.
How much did you pay to lease her?
Get miles
Hey
back.
guys, welcome to my life. Please
Miles matter.
Tap.
You're old there and you didn't know.
tap on the
No, she
screen,
wasn't
guys.
old. She was a
Just
YOLO.
double tap on the screen.
What's that mean?
Just so your partner
Okay.
for a year. Somebody
Like
to take
and
care of you.
subscribe as
Make
well.
sure you're all right. Make sure you get all your needs taken
Outta
care
here.
of.
But she wasn't a lady.
No, she wasn't late.
That's all that.
Do you have any favorite comedians these days? Like any newcomers? And you got any favorites? On the internet, like
One of my guys is here right now, Adrian Washington. He just had he did the bucket pull on the Kill Tony show. I've been working with him for like a year. I think that he was voted Minneapolis
They get 40 minutes. You gotta shout that brother out one time.
because we
Shout out your podcast co-host, Gervonta. What's
Yeah.
your name? Gervonta.
Gervonta
Roberts.
Gervonta
Gervonta Roberts.
At one time, and he's been sitting here for 40 minutes.
because we know what we do.
Ignore each other?
No, it'll be the right time for it. You know,
Ignore each other?
it's the collective. I've started this new thing. I realized that I've had a lot of influence in this business. I know a lot of people, and I said, I wanted to do something where I got a group of creatives that we come together. We have like creative retreats. We create content, and we pretty much hit all type of areas in this business. And I was like, it's not like I represent anybody, but we have a group of people that's I'm going to start this thing. It's the Raw Edge Collective where we come together as a crew. And if somebody's like, oh, we need somebody to choreograph this dance routine, well, the first thing I'm thinking about is your dancer.
Why would you dance?
Huh?
Why do you need choreographed dance routines?
Yeah, I'm not saying for myself. I'm saying if somebody had a situation like that.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm going to be a TikTok sensation. You'll see.
You'll see.
That's right.
You said you influence people. What have you influenced? People stealing your stuff, and that's what you mean? Like,
No, like I've helped a lot of comics. I've helped a lot of comics get to certain levels.
Why don't they give you credit?
That's just part of business.
Well, I'm telling
They
you,
don't.
get their credit. Like Dave gets his credit.
All the
like
time.
Chris Rock gets his credit.
all the time.
People, like those guys get their credit. Why don't Donnell Ronald get his credit? If you helping people like this.
Word.
It happens sometimes. Sometimes people say thank you. A lot of times they don't.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Well,
Kevin Hart gets his credit.
Who have you helped?
Good question.
A lot of people.
No, you should. Who?
Like, yeah, who?
I don't want to
Right
talk.
for
I don't want to talk about it because then I don't want to talk.
He helps me all the time. He gives me great advice. I call him.
I had a group years ago. And this probably I'm sorry. It's hard for me to stay focused, Jess. I'm so sorry.
There's one person that raised their hand and said, hey, you help me.
No, go ahead.
That's all I was saying. Or he just helped me, just giving me inspiration and, mentoring and things like that. Just great advice.
I appreciate it.
You're one of the best You're one of the best stand-up comedians ever.
Yes, you are.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
And I say it all the time.
Yeah, you do.
And I'll probably repeat myself. I remember.
Hello everybody, this is your boy Fresh Kid Uganda from Airtel Money, and welcome back for week 2 of our Pay School Fees and Win campaign. You can also join by using the My Airtel app or by dialing *185*6# to pay school fees, and you can also stand a chance to win 300,000 Uganda shillings every.
Years ago, you had reached out to me in the DM, and this was when you was first starting. The only thing you want to know is like what I need to do. And I didn't give you. I don't think I gave you any advice. I might have said. I think I might have said get on stage. I think I might have said get on stage. Everything you're gonna learn is gonna be from what you do as a performer. And it's interesting because I know people go at you or whatever, right? And the thing that fucks me up the most is like if you don't respect anything about you, respect your hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people think it's easier. I know you get it all the time. Oh, because she got these followers, but those followers just don't come out of nowhere. They come from putting the work in. I've seen you grow as a stand-up. When we just did that show, where were we?
We were in California, Sacramento.
Yeah, and I was like, why don't they talk about this? You know what I'm saying? I seen you captivate the audience. The way you act is you just had that audience in the palm of your hand. I'm like, I know you get a lot of dumb shit, but I look at you like this is an example of somebody when you working hard at something and you put the work in, you'll get the results. You know, so I always shout y'all, not even when shit is happening. I'll just call you like
Just on a
check
regular
on it.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any more questions.
I don't think this went the way I wanted.
Why?
Now, this brought to my attention a comment that somebody posted. You were on Kill Tony
I was.
yesterday with Rob Snyder.
Oh, you went back? Okay, nice.
And
What
somebody
you mean I went back?
See, I made up. Everything was.
Who made up?
Tell Tony?
I never had an issue with Kill Tony.
It was really bad for you on there at one point.
It wasn't bad.
It was. You got booed and booed.
Nigga, what are you talking about? I didn't get booed on Kill Tony.
Oh, that was
son.
another place.
I got booed on Rose Battles.
Rose
Man.
Battles.
Y'all gotta get your boots in.
You walked off with Kill Tony.
I removed myself from a negative motherfucker situation.
Yeah, that guy was.
I didn't say I had got to.
And he walked
Could
off.
y'all please stop?
You walked off because the guy was killing you so bad.
I did not
They didn't
walk.
move him, though.
Javante, what happened? You
They
ready
didn't move him that time.
Javante, I'm sorry. Javante, what happened?
I didn't.
Come here, Javante. Come to the mic.
He crashed out.
What happened?
Okay, so
Go ahead, tell us.
What? What you got?
Why did you walk? Did he hit you?
Blink if you need help. Blink if you need help.
I just don't wanna come on here and act like, Donna, I love you so much. You helped me as well, he's a great representation.
Blink if
Hard
you
work
need help.
and work ethic.
Tell us what happened at Kill Tony. Not last night, but the time before he walked up.
Well, he has a tendency to crash out, and so,
That's true.
at that point, at
Don't
that
look
point,
He was already gone.
he was already gone.
Okay.
Hey, look at me and Jess.
Okay, he was already gone, and he walked up.
So what do you think happened at the last tape? Because there's a really negative comments that I'm about to read.
No, Donna killed this, like last night, yeah, he killed it.
Killed it.
There was nothing wrong with
There's a
that.
comment that says Donnell Rawlings' branded comedy is so bad to me, like watching a train wreck. Charlamagne's gonna have a field day tomorrow.
Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus.
But see, those are your type of people. No, they're negative. They're negative. They're negative. Those are your type. You love that.
Nothing to do with
You went through everything. You went through everything.
Lord showed me this.
And then,
First of all I did was type your name and it was top of the, I didn't
And
even
she
look
called
for
you
it.
a top.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Top
That's
is
crazy.
I typed your name in on,
That's crazy.
I typed your name in on X and it just was like probably like top 3 tweets.
At least he didn't get booed. He didn't get booed again. That's the most
That was
important
good
thing.
on stage.
Yes, he is.
He's amazing on stage.
okay,
I don't like him booing him. No.
okay. The thing is, I did Kill Tony some years ago,
Yes.
right?
5 years ago, actually.
And I was on that stage for 2.5 hours and I had something to do. And I told Tony, I'm not going to be here forever.
2.5 hours is a long time.
It's a very, very long time.
He had a sushi date.
I just didn't have a sushi date. It was one of those sushi spots where it takes a year to get a reservation. They sit 6 or 8 people. It's not like going to Sushi Samba or Sushi Stop, like to go. It was one of the, I don't even know the name of it. It's a speakeasy joint. I wish I feel bad that it's like one of the best places in Austin, Texas. I had to go. And what happened was they did a video where they showed me having going at with this comic. If you look at the video, you'll see it's one shot with one comedian, it's another shot. So they edit.
I know you explained it last time.
You know if you're explaining, you're losing. I just want you to know that. If
No,
if
you're
you're
not playing
explaining,
no
you're
line,
losing.
Donna. That is not what that means.
Yes, it does. This comment right here says,
What he said?
it says, somebody named allegedly Drew, I don't know who that is, he has a check mark, says you were hilarious, but Donnell Rawlings is the worst guest I've ever seen. Stereotypes are so real. That's what he said to Rob Snyder.
But the thing is, that base, and I will say, Tony has created a platform for people to get on. That's one of the biggest YouTube shows, whatever. But the people that watch that, they are, a lot of them, I say 75% of the people, they're trolls. They live for moments like that. They live to try to get on your skin. And they do every time.
Does the troll never get on your nerves? So it does, you said it do.
Sometimes, but I'm getting better
You want to
at ignoring it. No, I don't want to hug.
Well, I love you.
I don't know what I want.
You have shows at the Stress Factory Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes.
Yes. So that again?
Is it 6 shows or 5?
It's 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, and 1 show on Sunday.
Okay, so
I
5.
do well in that club. I'm pretty sure it will sell out. I
Yeah, I
do
know
well.
he said that before he became a bass. He didn't even have to talk about the show.
Okay, well, that's Gary Owens. Fuck is y'all. I don't give a fuck.
The rappers I know came out.
Yo, fuck that. You talking about other niggas. Yo, so what, nigga? I don't give a fuck. So what? Fuck them all.
Right.
You said your tickets the way you sell your tickets, and I will sell my tickets the way I sell my tickets. Next
I
question.
like the new fashion forward.
I mean, my fashion never been backward.
New Downy refill pouches. E wanda single wool with the Sara, Tereka, and a Chichia.
Every day I wake up, wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Envy and Jess on here, but Lauren LaRosa is. We got a special guest in the building. A man I have no problem calling an icon.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Nick Cannon is here. How you doing, my brother?
Man, okay. I mean, I would say the same about you, man.
No, not yet.
Come on, man. Quit playing.
You know, the reason made me think of that, I was listening to you on Myth Bleak podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know if it's because you and Bleak got such history,
Yeah.
but I don't know, I feel like I heard a different side of you in that interview.
Really?
Like, I don't know why. It was like it made me look at things in a different perspective. Not like I didn't always look at you in that way, but I'm like, yo, Nick has really done a lot. And I remember with one part you was talking about how you just wanted to do things that were always authentic.
Yeah.
And it made me start thinking about all the different hats you wore: the comedian, actor, TV host, rapper, director, executive. And I was just like, damn.
Nah, I appreciate that, especially coming from you, man, because even that conversation, that was when Mick was up here and he was but I've been in this game for so long. Like, I've been running through New York since the 90s, you know what I mean? And I used to run with them because we was all kind of young and stuff. So, everybody used to look out for me because I was like this kid that was doing stand-up and rapping and all of that stuff. So everybody would look out for me. It's like from Jay to Will Smith, all of those different people kind of took a liking to me. So I've seen the game since the 90s. And to your point, man, like I've been blessed to be able to do so many different things. But it's like time, you don't think like, damn, 30 years has passed. You know what I mean? Like, and I've done so much stuff that I forgot about a lot of times, but it's like, from the movies, the TV shows, and all that stuff. And now I'm just in a space, man, where I'm just trying to operate and be the best father I can be, and peace. That's it. Peace is most important.
Which role feels most authentically human? And which one do you think people underestimate?
I mean, if we're talking like artistry, I love acting. I mean, at the core, but stand-up is what got me on. You know what I mean? Stand-up is what you can do for the rest of your life. And it's evolved in such a way now, so I'll probably never stop doing that. There used to be this idea of like, oh, I want to be the entrepreneur and the hustler, and I did that for like 10, 15 years and did it heavy and made a lot of money, and then it was like, it ain't even really about that no more. So if I'm talking about my craft, I think I really enjoy acting. But I'm still gonna be the businessman now. I'm in that space where I just want to give people opportunities, and so that has kind of almost stepped in front of like how much money I can make, and like, yo, how many people can I help? And that's why I say with you, man, I mean, from the Black Effect to everything you're building in the spaces of mental health, like, it's so necessary and so needed that I don't think you get the flowers as much as you should, because you are quietly building culture for this next generation where nobody else is doing it. Like, and you're doing it in a way where it's unapologetic, and I mean, it's from somebody who always wanted to do it and literally watched you build it. I'm like, man, that's so dope, man.
But you did build it. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, the underestimated part about you is your role as an executive. Because you think about Wild 'N Out's going on, 22 seasons?
Yeah.
Like, people may not know, The Masked Singer, you're an executive producer of that. Like, That was, you was like, yo,
I brought it out. Yeah, we got it. We took it from, it was a Korean property. It was and it was a hit overseas, and we brought it here. Now we season 14. So it's just like, but that's to me, those are things like, I just enjoy it, and I guess that's the business mindset as an executive. But to me, like, that's like, I'm so in that space now. Like, I'm probably creating maybe 3 or 4 different game shows and stuff like that coming up, because I understand, like, oh, I can have
fun doing this, but then at the same time, this is an empty space that you don't really see us in that much. So
You're the chairman of Team Knicks for 10 years.
10 years, yeah. We was over there 15.
Yeah.
I mean, you was over there.
That story fucked me up because I didn't realize, well, the Matt Singer story fucked me up because I didn't realize you left
America's Got Talent.
Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, well, that was so long ago, but you know, me running my mouth, saying stuff I ain't had no business saying. Well, actually, I was telling jokes in my stand-up, and NBC didn't like it, and they kind of like threatened to fire me. And I was on my Chappelle shit at the time, like I had been kicking it with him, and I was like, oh, well, I quit, and I literally just stepped away from America's Got Talent. Everybody's like, yo, this is the biggest mistake of your entire career.
You think what, $20 million?
Yeah. And it was, people like, jobs like that don't come around again. Howard Stern was trying to convince me to stay, and I'm looking up to him because he told NBC when, you know, back in the day that he was leaving and all that stuff. So he was like, nah, man, keep that job. Simon Cowell, everybody was trying to convince me, and then I was like, nah, I know my worth. And then I went and created a show over at Fox that was bigger than America's Got Talent.
When you posted about you leaving AGT back all those years ago,
Yeah.
you had said that at one point you were in a dark place about trying to figure out the decision.
Yeah, because everybody was like against me, like my entire team, and I'm like, what, am I making a bad decision? Because I'm literally trying to stand up for freedom of speech and stand up for my culture and all of that stuff, and it was like, wait, I feel like I'm making the right decision, but they're like, nah, man, this is how the game works, and you're the highest paid host on television and all that stuff. You step away from that, you know, the industry's not going to rock with you no more. And I just stood 10 toes down, but it was definitely a dark place because, I mean, and that's happened a few times in my career.
Yeah.
So like at certain points, it's like, oh, I know what this is. It's a cycle, you know what I mean? So long as I can always stay true to myself, then it ain't never gonna be an issue with me. But it was scary, you know, when the first times happened. You don't know, like, dang, is this over?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, how am I gonna feed my family from this point on? If everybody around me, agents, managers, everybody's like, nah, you gotta figure this out. But you know, luckily, believing in yourself definitely played its role.
What did you learn about like how to navigate the race conversations working with corporations from that? Because I know the joke was you jokingly saying,
yeah, I said NBC stood for nigga be careful.
It's true. They proved you right.
Right. And they didn't like that. But again, and we had several conversations, you know, closed door, right? And it was when you feel something isn't authentic, you just kind of know, like, yo, I'm gonna just trust my gut. And sometimes, because I don't think there was any malice even from their side and stuff. They're trying to protect their brand. And then there was part of me that just at that time in my life, I was soapboxing so heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to pontificate. I wanted to, and that's the energy I think even a lot of us was on when it was really just like, yo, we standing up for us and we ownership and all of that. And I think rightly so, it was a good decision at the time, but now that I'm, you know, a little more mature and all that stuff, it's like, yo, you definitely got to know how to pick your battles. Even though I won that one, and you know, I would encourage people to always stand firm in who you are and what you represent. But it can drain you so much, you know what I mean? And like I said, it's only by the grace of God that, you know, I am able to continue on and continue to keep going and not stopping. So, but yeah, man, at this point, man, I'm chilling. I'm just like I said, peace is the most important thing to me.
Oh, that was my
I
question.
got another one.
I mean, we can go anywhere. I don't think go off of that. I guess talk about peace, right? You talk about things that drain you. When you picking and choosing these shows and people you work with, now you today, because I know you've had a lot of situations that worked and didn't work, artists you tried to help and things of that nature.
Yeah.
The people business is really tricky when it comes to peace. So has there been people that have come into Canon and the Canon is like, yeah, I'm not letting you drain my energy?
Yeah, all the time. I mean, but more than anything, especially when you're dealing with talent, they gotta want it more than you do. I've made the mistake a lot of times where I see something in somebody or see the vision and like, man, they got it. but they don't actually work hard enough. The talent is clearly there, but they don't know what it takes. And then they feel like, oh, well, I'm with Nick, so I'm good. And it gets to a space where, you know, I'm spending millions of dollars on different artists and different projects and stuff, and they don't go because the energy on it from the standpoint of who you're trying to help, they not believing in themselves 100% yet. So now, even more than talent, I look for someone's drive. And if they really got it and they do it, and I think even when you look at what the labels and stuff are doing, like that's what they pay attention to.
They don't do shit no more.
But they pay attention to who has the motion. They pay attention to who has the drive, because then all they gotta do is throw bread behind that, and then it's gonna go. But if they don't develop nothing no more. And to be honest, I mean, JD said this, a lot of times they didn't, back in the day they didn't develop. They just had cats like JD or Puff or, you know, all of those different, you know, black-owned labels that they were the ones that did the developing, and then they had the relationship with the majors. So, you know, that's the idea now, to where it's so much entertainment, so much content out there now, that our curation system is the thing that's the most important. I mean, that's why y'all are who y'all are, because this is the only space to really pull up and actually curate and understand, like, yo, if they said it on the Breakfast Club, or if we heard about it there, then that's real. We don't have too many other spots that actually can do that anymore.
I feel like Wild 'N Out has been a curated space too, like, you know, and it's become like this cultural institution for hip hop and comedy. And I always wonder, what's the one decision you made early on that you think like ensured the longevity of Wild 'N Out?
Listening to the young folk more than anything. I mean, Wild 'N Out was a journey in itself too, because nobody believed in that. That was something I had to invest in on myself. Luckily, that was early MTV days. Like, I was, you know, hosting TRL and all the spring breaks and all of that type of stuff, and they gave me a deal, and they wanted me to do like some punk type of show, because that's when Ashton was popping at the time, and I was like, nah, I want to bring my friends together and mix hip hop and comedy and improv together, and they didn't understand it, and so I went, shot it with my own money, and then they got it, but then I owned it. So then from that standpoint, that obviously probably was the best decision of just making sure that I owned my IP from the gate. And then I think we did like a strong 4 seasons, and then, you know, I got married and things started shifting up between, you know, MTV, and there was MTV2 was created and all of that. And so when I brought it back for MTV2, and MTV2 was like really like the hip hop MTV, we kind of just, you know, ran that channel. I mean, that's what me and Charlotte really got down back then, because that we was just making whatever we wanted to do on MTV2. It was like we could literally be over there, and they kind of gave us free reign to kind of be creative, and that was a time, you know what I mean? That was like mid 2000s, and from there, I think the longevity, just finding cats like, you know, the 85 South crew, and, you know, Hitman Holla, and Justina, and all, like, they kind of keep the brand going, where even from the gate, from even the Cat Williams days and the Kevin Hart days, I've always been the dude that just fell back and let everybody else shine.
You remember we were gonna do they were gonna bring your MTV Raps back.
Yeah.
We were executive producing that.
Yeah. We did it a couple times. We got, the crazy thing, it was, the hosts were gonna be Jesus and Mero, and we had it on.
That's crazy.
We had it on a bus. They were sending, we got this big ass tour bus, and we sent them all over, and me and Charlotte was the executive producers.
Yeah, academics in there too.
Yeah.
Academics was gonna be like a correspondent.
Yeah. And like, but that's the thing, where we've had the opportunity over the years to just generate stuff, and some of it works, some of it stick, and then some of it don't. But yeah, man, like, to have something like Wild 'N Out kind of just have the longevity that it has is crazy.
The topic is school fees. You're right. School fees. School fees. We say the school.
So just now, you were saying the IP for Wild 'N Out you own.
Yeah.
So can you explain the bad, what was it, the Bad versus Wild? How does that happen? And like, how is MTV or whoever able to come to you and say you stole?
Well, we're partners. We're still partners in it.
Okay.
So it's like, because you gotta understand too, especially when you're dealing with like Paramount, Paramount is a publicly traded company. So even within, no matter, like, there's still an ownership percentage.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I mean? So, and I think I talked about this when I was here before. Like, if you own 100% of something and your partner ain't supporting you, you never gonna win. So I've always valued them as my partners, but it's always gonna be stuff to where, I try to move with autonomy a lot of times because like it's mine, but still got to make sure that the attorneys are talking to everybody and stuff because they're just trying to protect their brand.
Right.
And because it is on their networks, it is associated with them. So I can't just go run wild and do something and they didn't approve it and stuff like that. So, but that's just the business.
Have y'all been able to talk about and figure out what all that is? Because there were reports of them being upset, the lawsuit, them suing for it.
None of that stuff. I didn't think that was really real. I mean, it was real.
You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, it's a photo shoot with Michael Blackson's new puppy. It's Sophia from Korea. Michael Blackson always wanted a girl, so he finally got a girl puppy. Yeah. It's his dream to have a girl because he's got a lot of discount on the Korean ladies. Oh, goodness, girl.
In 2012, Michael Blackson and Chandra Davis had a relationship. Michael Blackson dated London Delicious Charles in the past, but they have since broken up. Michael Blackson broke off his engagement from Georgia Rain on September 1st, 2017. They had been engaged for 5.5 years. Michael Blackson proposes to girlfriend during Breakfast Club interview. In 2022, Michael Blackson says that his fiancée Radha Cheong allows him one side chick a month. In this, Radha ended her romantic relationship with the comedian. Before allegedly dating in 2020, Ashanti was reportedly seen with Michael Blackson at a number of different events and gatherings. This relationship was equally as private as her previous ones. In 2023, Michael Blackson is back together dating Georgia Rain. In 2012, Michael Blackson and Chandra Davis had a relationship. Michael Blackson dated London Delicious Charles in the past, but they have since broken up. Michael Blackson broke off his engagement from Georgia Rain on September 1st, 2017. They had been engaged for 5.5 years.
that you have no idea what you're doing and then do it anyway. Listen, you can't get a job driving a bus and then hand everybody a ticket saying if you crash into a wall and kill everybody on board, that it's not your fault.
What's wrong with that?
You can't go to a restaurant and then hand everybody a ticket and say you don't know how to cook, and you give everybody food poisoning, and you say it's not your responsibility. Why not? You can't go into a hospital and then cut somebody open, pull out their heart, and kill them, and then hand them a ticket saying you don't have any responsibility.
Obviously, you know that Africa.
How can you open a business and then write on a piece of paper that you have no idea what you're doing and then do it anyway? Listen, you can't get a job driving a bus and then hand everybody a ticket saying if you crash into a...
Oh, look what we found. Look what we got a piece of the pie.
You met your husband at your family reunion.
Okay, well, I got laid last night, but your edges didn't.
Give me D1 Davis. I need you now.
Enjoy freaking weekend bundles from Airtel. Now running from Thursday to Monday.
Daddy, I need you here. Daddy, what the fuck? Uh-oh. Gladys, you ready?
Ready.
Zebra, you ready? This chorus? You look unseasoned.
You look like you ass out of a to-go box.
You look like your missionary position and doggy style feel the same.
Okay. Hey, man, your braids are falling off just like you did in 2004.
She look like a damn girl. I look at your Instagram, damn. In person, damn.
Oh, okay. Those braids came with an Alicia Keys album. I keep on falling out of this game.
Also, give me Carlos Miller. I need you. Give me Big Mac. I need you here. Big Mac, I want you back. On the roof. Boy, you don't get your goddamn. I got a sandwich in my boot looking ass out there.
It's funny, every time those do it, you can see his arthritis act up.
You don't get your... Speaking of arthritis, let's talk about diabetes. Big Mac, if you don't get your goddamn, I got thrown out the hotel for eating 3 pillows looking ass up out here.
Every time you order wings, you're like, let me get half lemon pepper and half black and mild.
Every time you order wings, you be like, give me all them bitches.
Carlos look like he gonna give you oil change afterwards.
Oh, yeah. You getting him to keep it out. One milkshakey. Bro, you got a breast reduction since last season, too.
Carlos, you look like Splinter if he smoked menthols.
2 milkshakers, you. Old school? Give me Nicholas Cannon. I need my boss.
school. Give me Mr. Delivered. I need you here, Mr. Delivered.
Andrew, I'm saying, man, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy you got dressed up. But my brother LV does not make those boots. What are those, Larry Vuitton?
Let me tell you something. You look like you need to be delivered from unprotected sex.
One shaky.
You're probably right. And you know what? You probably know how it would feel if you ever felt vagina.
Man, let me tell you something. You out here at the clinic trying to find some birth control. They actually coming out with some pills.
I want whoever want me.
Okay. Hey, you ready? Now you're ready.
I'm ready.
Whatever.
Security, seatbelt on stage, seatbelt on the stage, security. Oh, okay, all right. I'm a little intimidated. I can't believe I get to battle Cisco, but yeah, if she was a condiment, what you think she'd be? I'm gonna say hot sauce because that is burning. All right, all right. I read your book. Tell your writer I loved it. See, there's two white girls on stage. She's the most talented. No, not because you're funny, because you suck very well. Let me just say this. How'd you lose weight and still look the same?
From the new school, give me your favorite Starburst Santoine. I need you here.
Favorite Starbucks?
From the old school, so we can see. Can see like we can.
Two bad bitches.
Why you up there looking like Gangsta Derulo? Why do you look like you throw a neck at a truck stop? I don't get it. But that vest on you like a gay 50 Cent. The album called Get the Die Trying. You kind of remind me of a candy wrapper with this sweet bar she got over there, sir. Sweet, they real sweet.
Like they flirting with each other.
One shaky.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That looks like a bulletproof vest that only stops shots.
Come on, man.
You. Ow. From the new school, give me DC your fly. Also, give me the carrot. The carrot I need you right there. What a root.
DC, them jeans gonna give you a yeast infection.
I know you ain't talking. Look at your outfit. Up there looking like some badass Mexican candy.
Tired, yeah. I was tired. I was so sleepy. I think I'm gonna take me a nap.
See, that wasn't funny because a lot of y'all out there loud. You look like they was just at your wig out.
From the old school, keep them how I need you here. I want you here. Give me the new guy here. I need you here. I want you here. Get that, you ready? Morgan, you ready? Yeah. Nick Cannon. We said we wanted Bruno Mars, not Bruno Jupiter.
Hey man, you like a Nissan Altima if it was a person.
And you look like the chef from Ratatouille. Hitman, your teeth so big they got tiny teeth. You look like you play that stupid ass guitar outside the girl house all night. She still let you lame that your ass, bro. You know, God just knew I had to give you the place. I received one shaking. Hitman. I heard the only way you climax is if you're wearing a pair of Jordans.
Buddy again.
When you're ready, Chris,